what's going on?
What do you feel? How it feel? Where it go? Or something in that junk. Happy Easter and all that such that you.
E- Easter and 420.
I was gonna say that too.
You
Um,
may as well, because you already know some of our folks they do indulge in nature.
I don't put anything that is not of nature in my body. So, I will just be enjoying my edibles this evening and going into a small food coma afterwards. Yay! Hi, hello. Okay, but
That got off. Ooh, child. Okay.
what? All
Nothing.
all natural. Cool. So happy weekend, whatever y'all celebrate out there in the world. Thank y'all for tuning in. It is April 20th, for those of you that do not know and are still in a stupor of some sort. Um, Welcome to Room Full of Blerds. This is me, Lady Mandalore, and that is him.
I'm Navy Montel. Hi.
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 Hello.
Hi.
Um,
I'm not as cute as our captain.
oh,
But,
Negro,
you know,
stop it with the self-deprecate.
I try
What do
my
I have to
best.
do? What do I have to do? What do I have to do? Do I have
Huh?
to beat you? Like I don't know what you're into, but
First of all,
I'm
why
not.
are you
I can't
threatening me
do
with a
that.
good time? First of all, we're not gonna do
Look,
that.
I know. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
need
I'm
you.
not
You know, first of all, don't just accept it, okay? What I'm trying to say is our captain is adorable.
so
She's
is
incredible.
he.
I am enough to keep kids from screaming.
Oh,
So,
stop. Hey, bro.
you
Wait,
ever seen the
how
kids
do I?
screaming? You ever seen the kids scream when they look at you? Oh my gosh, it will ruin your soul.
It brings me joy.
Wow.
Just means
Whoa. Okay.
that's what it means for me in my heart.
Oh my gosh, you are such a nitwit. I swear.
But how is your weekend, Navy? I hope it is going fairly uneventful.
Not too bad. It's been busy. That's what I can say. Yesterday was my 12-hour day at work, so it was very busy. Yes. Well, it ended up being 13 hours because I didn't get out of there until 1 o'clock in the morning. From
Ooh.
noon to 1 a.m. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That is the life that I live. Yeah.
you've made choices, and that's okay.
Hmm.
Mm.
That can be said.
Yes,
That can be said. However, comma.
however, in
I would,
addition to,
in addition to, however, and it's also WrestleMania weekend too. So even as we speak, night two is of WrestleMania is on right now. So
I, I don't even, I'm not even gonna front like I know what's going on at all. I used to watch wrestling fairly regularly. That was back in when The Rock was popping. Um, and that's the last time that
and now
I
that he's
ventured.
part owner of WWE, that's all he does.
It's well, I mean, he's got to make he's got to make his money somewhere.
Mm-mm. No, no, no,
Uh,
no. He's already got that money. I don't even want to hear it.
I mean, it'll help him learn production value and get him back into the thing where you don't futz with the story too much when you've got a core character. Like you can't get somebody to turn heat.
Hmm.
Anyway. I hope they're having a good time. I hope everybody's being safe, well padded, and the like. How is
What?
everybody out there doing as well? I hope everybody else out in the IRL place is
In the
having.
real,
Mm-hmm.
everyone
Is
in the
having
real.
in the IRL place. I hope y'all are having a good weekend. It may have been a 3-day weekend if possible, whether you celebrate or not. All right. Well, what have we got on deck today? So this
Hmm.
weekend was a whole ass movie experience
And then some.
and then some. And we've got the Star Wars celebration, which I was supposed to go to, but because money, I could not. So I had to live vicariously through my YouTube, and it was fine. It was
That,
cost effective.
that
I'm
seems
not.
to be a lot of us having to live through have YouTube as our gateway to
The rest of
experiencing certain things.
the rest of the world, yeah, which is okay. The quality was great. I will say whoever's in charge of the sound for the main stage, y'all got what happened? All 3 days? It was a little funky. You could hear the background noise when y'all are off air or whatever. And all that joint.
And definitely all that jazz.
All that GS. Um But let's see, where are we?
This was a really full weekend. I mean, you
It
had Sinners premiere Friday and OMG.
the Sinners. So with that, let me get into the bet you
Here,
haven't seen it
here we go.
portion of the show. How is it possible y'all haven't seen this movie? Whoever I'm speaking to, what year is it?
Why
Did
do I
you?
feel like you're coming for me?
I'm not. No, you're fine. You're fine. I love you. You, I know it's you're fine. I am not judging you. You are going to see it. I'm talking
Yes.
about the people that are either on the fence or don't want to go to the movie theaters at all for whatever reason. Bama, hi boo boo. How are you?
What's going
Um,
on, boobies? What's up, man?
Orish. Um, go see Sinners. Go see Sinners. That is all. That is the bet you haven't seen it. No, that's not true.
Mm-mm.
This is my bet you haven't seen it. I have my imaginary future ex baby daddy right here. I can keep him close. He quenches my thirst on a regular basis from here on out. He will never leave me. He's not recyclable, and I can take him. I will. I will. He will follow me wherever I may go, should I choose. But also, his cup runneth over as well. Dude, there's I don't want to show y'all, but there's a QR code in here too that's like got an augmented reality type thing, and I haven't tried it yet, but I think I'm gonna just try it now. Um, before I start talking about this movie. I hope. Hey,
Let me see
talking
that.
about collector's cup and bouquet. Oh, I got to DM you after the show. I completely forgot. I have a T-shirt issue. I don't know if I can fix it though.
I have
Um,
I have my T-shirt on. It's not an issue. You see this?
it might my I don't think I've been that size for quite a while. I think I made a mistake. Uh, but
Well, damn, ladies and gentlemen,
well, well, it
that went
is.
off the rails.
It's okay. It's totally my fault. Bring your popcorn bucket to life. Okay. Let's see. What does this do? Place phone over QR code. Oh. Oh, I don't like that shit. Oh, I don't like that shit at all. Why? Why would you do that? Oh my god. What? What?
Our captain has been traumatized, y'all.
God.
Thank you, my man. It's came,
Oh.
Y'all
Out of
need
the
to.
three things that I'm seeing, only one of them I'd let stab me. All right.
Oh Lord.
Sort of worth it. 2 out of the 3 faces definitely made me go, "Ooh, no." But the third one's just lovely. It's just lovely. It's a consummate gentleman. Mhm. Yeah. So that's my bet you haven't seen it portion of the show.
Mhm.
I think that's it between the two of us this evening.
All I have is this.
But that's not all you have, because nobody else has seen it, especially if they didn't tune in 2 weeks ago
Yeah, of
when we
course they
did
probably
our
didn't.
grand unboxing, sirs. Okay, but that's fine. That's fine. Maybe
Yes, ma'am.
is it okay if we come back to Sinners? Because that movie was spectacular.
Absolutely. Definitely come back to it.
It's going to be a spoiler-free discussion as much as humanly possible, but I cannot express how much I need y'all to make all of these studios tremble in fear at this man's creativity and undeniability as far as his talent goes. And that the 2 men technically.
People need
Actually,
to stop
everybody in the cast did a
sleeping.
wonderful job. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I had the opportunity to go through TikTok. Yeah. I'm not a doom scroller, but something that grabbed my attention is how people are trying to say that Ryan Coogler did not pay homage to From Dusk Till Dawn as one of the influences, when he clearly said in the interview he did with uh um Straw Hat that yes, that was among the five films and an episode of Twilight Zone that he took inspiration from for this movie. And
Who's
I don't understand why people come up with this. Like, oh, you didn't pay him. First of all, that's why I realize y'all are ignorant. You don't take the time to read the articles and check out the interviews. Because one thing Ryan Coogler is all about is doing it right, doing it correctly, and doing it with class. Because Michael B. Jordan would not be associated with somebody and Puss in Boots. Thank you, Tafari. Thank you. And took inspiration of death from Puss in Boots. This man pulled elements from different things. Yeah,
Wait a minute, what?
yeah. The inspiration for he used the inspiration of death from Puss in Boots for the vampires.
I never saw the movie. I'm really sorry. Is it the
That's
Disney?
all
Is
right.
the animated one, or is it the
The animated one.
I never saw it.
That's all right. But
Don't
you
judge
saw
me.
it. You saw a lot of the influence in the vampires. So if you actually can go back and check out what he used as his reference,
Yeah,
you'll see what he used. You'll see what he's talking about.
in the movie.
And Puss in Boots, yes.
That's cute. Cute. I like it. I like that a little bit. It's cute. Or whatever, you know. See, I don't know what I did right in my algorithm. I literally get little to no negativity in my algorithm at all. All I have been seeing is praise. Now, is that a flaw in my algorithm? Possibly. But I also when something is, you know what? Let's just do this now.
Let's go.
Let's just where are we? Here we are. We're gonna
We
share.
never hear what we ever say this, ladies and gentlemen, but sinners get praised.
Yeah, like there is not enough praise for this movie. I tried to go in, pardon my alarms or sirens out in the city. I tried this. I don't like this. Like, there we go. This movie surprised me in a not storyline type of way. Like it's still what people are describing it to be. It's a vampire movie. But all of the subtext, the undertones, the allegories behind it, the history that is woven in and out of this movie is incredible. The people that the characters that showed up in this movie never thought of. And for me, as a person that loves history,
Mm-hmm.
it clicked for me. I'm like, oh shit, you know what? That makes absolute sense, because you have all of the people that were traveling from one particular part of the country to another during this particular time. It makes sense for them to be trying to escape that portion of the country
Mm-hmm.
and fleeing down here, where they're probably not going to be quite as persecuted as us. So it made sense. There's so much to unpack with this movie. The visuals the visuals from Coogler, there is one scene, and when you see it, there's only one scene that you could possibly be talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I started to cry, because the music that is entwined with it, along with the imagery, and then for whatever reason, my brain processed the heat coming off of the screen. That is the first time I've ever experienced something like that just
Wow.
going to a movie theater. I literally felt the heat when the building went up in smoke, flames. It's this movie is a wild ride, but it's not terrifying at the same time, if I can explain it that way. Like,
Is it a nail biter in a lot of ways? Or is it more tense moments?
It's not your typical horror movie. It's not here for the jump scares. There are some in there. I was also a little bit wound up. Like nobody else in the theater was trying to jump that I was sitting next to, the two white people. So it, yeah, I said it. Yeah, yeah. Um, to be able to see this movie with that imagery, with that historical context, and just like the tip of the hat to certain things, other
Mm-hmm.
movies that have come before it. This is a film. This is not just a movie. This is an actual cinematic moment. And people, I don't think people realize fully what they have walked out of once they're done. This is something that if you want to, and I think you should, you sit down and you talk about this movie for weeks to come. I actually want to go see it again. I actually want to spend, and I went, I, yes, I got
Bama,
my,
have you been listening to this conversation? Have you been listening to her describe this movie and emotional content that is attached to her word? Have you not heard this woman speak right now?
Bama. I've been talking for, it feels like at least almost 10 minutes. Yes, the movie was good. I actually got to see the 70 millimeter IMAX version on the real IMAX, and it was like whatever 10 stories tall. Um, it that was wild. That was wild because Kugler does this thing where he actually changes the aspect ratio where it fully goes into the full, yes, the full size of the IMAX screen, and it's like it's breathing
Wow.
almost. So it goes from like the sort of regular format, and then it widens, and then he comes back, and then it widens again. It I
I feel like I would throw up if it was always that.
no. It's nothing like that. It's more. It's a tonal shift. It's not something where he does it over and over and over again ad nauseum. But you get this like, it feels like it's pulling you in further.
Ah,
It's not. It's not a. It's not
where
a
you
pull.
become more immersed in the experience.
The like you.
The immersion must be pretty powerful.
It is great. This is a masterpiece for me.
Y'all, I've known this woman for a few years. I have never known her to leave a movie and go straight to the concession to buy the cup and the popcorn tub. Never.
After the movie, not before. I ain't get no popcorn at all. Give me the bucket. Give me the cup. You want any popcorn? Don't you put not a goddamn thing in this bitch. I want it clean. Okay? Don't put the fucking. I don't want none of your hours old popcorn in this hole right here. All right? Leave it alone. Michael stays clean.
Don't hold back. Tell me how you really feel. I can just see her threatening the poor employees behind the counter. He said, "Would you like put a kernel in there? Put a kernel in there. I will bust you in your face."
I was a little bit forceful because the gentleman that was in front of me was also trying to get a bucket, and I said, me too. I don't know what. Get two. Bring up two. I don't know how many he's getting, but bring up another one for me. All right, I appreciate you. You're lovely. Thank you, hun. Yeah. Collector's edition is a day one pickup. Yeah, man. I can't. Y'all need to see this movie on the biggest screen that you can find. It's. I promise, it's worth it. It's worth it. You can see it on the regular digital screen. You will be fine. You will still love this movie.
Mm-hmm. However, comma. So the recommendation is high, ladies and gentlemen, to go check it out in the IMAX experience.
Yes, please.
So if you're thinking about buying that Starbucks, that cup of coffee, save that money.
And I paid full price. I do not pay full
price. How much was it for you?
I don't want to talk about
it. Sway.
It's enough. It was enough. It was more than lunch. It was more than lunch in New
Well,
York
it
City.
depends on where you eat lunch though, so that's not
In
really.
Manhattan, because that's where I work.
Well, that depends where you eat lunch at.
Not at a hot dog stand. Not at a hot dog stand.
That never even came up in my orbit, but now you've just
Mm-mm.
planted that image in my head. What? You mean I can't get a hot dog? Okay. Oh
No, I don't
Lord.
want a hot dog. I need a nice sandwich with some garlic aioli on it and a nice soft baguette. Okay.
Not the
I don't
garlic
want
aioli.
the
Oh
garlic
no.
aioli. It's the greatest. It's the best. Um, the and then the is it juxtaposition? I think that's the right word of him being the
Yep.
twins.
Juxtapositioning. Yeah. The juxtaposition.
Like they're the same.
They're the
It's
same,
like
but
they're
they're two totally extremes from what I've gathered.
in a way they're
Hmm.
very similar. They're very to me they're still similar, but their approach is different.
Ah, gotcha.
One, what is it? It's Smoke and Stack.
Mm-hmm.
um Stack is the hothead, and Smoke is a little bit more chill, but he will bust a cap in your ass.
Smoke and Stack. Come on now, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now.
I tried to catch it. I'll try to. No, Bama. No, Bama. So here's. I'm not yelling at
Sir,
you. I swear to
blast.
God.
No.
I'm not yelling at you at all. I swear to God. Here's the thing about waiting with your money. When you have to unseat a giant, you have to hit first and hit hard. So waiting to give your $20 next month, because it's not a big deal to you, but taking those tallies and hitting these huge studios, going up against Marvel, coming up against DC, going up
Mm-hmm.
against Sony, any of those huge
Film
studio
companies.
heads.
Yeah.
This original black as fuck property needs to hit them in the balls, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then take your elbow while he's doubled over and right on the back of the head. That's what we need for this. So,
You know what?
Mhm.
You know what's crazy about this?
Mm.
I could have seen this as a collaboration with Tyler Perry, and them listen to me now. But Tyler Perry to letting Ryan go, whatever you need. If they had given him carte blanche, that would have been double power. But it would just take out Tyler Perry's influence on it, though.
Here's the thing. I think Ryan knows the game, and I think playing with Marvel taught him a lot more, and also getting advice from Christopher Nolan. Apparently, I think that helped him make an educated or strategic move with this movie. Would it be great to have Tyler back it? Absolutely. Tyler can't get distribution. That's you gotta play the game the right way. So that's why he went to Warner Brothers and made a fantastic motherfucking deal. You got your money up front and you get your rights back in 25 years. That's still too long, but you getting your rights back in 25 years? Show them who you are.
That part.
Them who you are.
Tafari, I agree. The bar has been raised. There is no settling for the status quo. There's no settling for just being seen. You can't make excuses, and you know what's going to be crazy? The loudest people are going to be the ones that are going to complain the most. Stop complaining. Take that same energy, and make something worthwhile, or at least make an effort to do something worthwhile.
I think he is. I think Ryan is actually involved with Bitter. Yeah.
Yes. He bought the rights. He bought the rights.
Yeah. Say less.
He has acquired the rights and he is working on that. It is still in the works. let me tell you, we're gonna see the Sangriers on the screen.
Oh,
Can you imagine? Can you imagine seeing Maeda and Blink and everybody on the screen with the same caliber of quality that Ryan Coogler brings to every freaking project he has ever touched?
that poster is this.
Mm.
Poster is this. It's already done, and he's talking about.
I think we broke Lady Mandalorian, y'all.
The universe putting this movie out at the same time as South of Midnight.
And then a few weeks ago we had Ianu premiere.
No, I'm talking about like Southern Gothic themes.
No. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about projects that have a history, that have a story, that have a lore behind them.
Yes.
That's powerful, because we're in a time now where people are trying to take those stories away. They're trying to whitewash them out of everything because it's just not comfortable for them. Well, fucking well, there are stories like Lady Mandalore said, there are stories that have needed to be told for hundreds of years and no one's touched them. But now South of Midnight got that ball going. Ianu got that ball rolling. Sinners put that motherfucker in a cannon and shot it.
And then
so excited.
Hi, Christy, baby. As an Oak Cliff native, my pride is on 20%. Baby, as a Black person in America, I know Ryan's your man's. I know he's your man's over there. But culturally, this touches all of us. Because the twins are coming back down from Chicago, and what they learned up in Chicago, they're bringing back down here, and all the people in this particular movie have brought the North, South, and the West.
So there's a lot of cross culture in this movie. A lot of cross culture.
Yes.
That makes me want to see it more, because I've always loved where they take the culture from wherever they've come up, take it somewhere else, and see how it blends into wherever they're at. And there's gonna be culture clashes, but you see how it melds into it. So yeah.
There's a scene that I don't know if people noticed or have said anything about. There is a scene where one of the twins is in town talking to one of the business owners, and it's a husband and a wife couple, business owners. I don't think anybody noticed, speaking of cultures and cross talking, Michael's character is talking to the male owner on one side of the street. The daughter of the owner has to go across the street to get the mother. And if you're not paying attention, you don't realize that there's the right side of the street and the black side of the street. It's like it takes 2 minutes to realize that happens. And the fact that the business owners can make that cross between both sides of the street is also a small touch that Ryan, what you doing, baby? Are you I know you're okay, but can you be better? What do you need from us?
How can we assist you in your endeavor, sir?
Please. Oh my God. And Ryan ain't code switching for no goddamn, not a goddamn interview. Did he fix his lips to be like, oh no, I don't think you gonna get this Callie. Call
that shinners, you know what I'm saying? Shinners.
Little Shannon, you ain't gotta talk slick or fast or nothing like that. But you gotta listen up and listen. What is it? Listen up and listen fast, something like that. I can't do a Cali accent or a Compton accent.
Christy put it up there. You got to put up what she said. She put that up there.
South of Midnight streamers going ham. My Yanu t-shirt show.
Gee, I wonder who is a South of Midnight streamer that's currently on this show right now. Someone that has played it through and made Ooh Piece of Candy a household name. Who is on this camera right now that has made it so much fun to play this spectacular grounded character.
And the fact that I was able to playing South of Midnight and going into this movie and hearing the banjo click for that first 30 seconds, instantly transported back. Now stressed. Stressed, so stressed whenever I hear a banjo play now. Well, thank you, Bama. I appreciate you.
Oh, here we go.
No, it's all right. It's not bad. That game prepared me for this movie. That game prepared. It opened up my mind. It let me get into the feeling, the tone, the trauma of it all.
The overall vibe of it.
It's just, this movie is so good. You can't make me hate Ryan Coogler. You can't. Right. Or this movie. Or
Let's see if I can find a 9. Let me see if I can find a 9:30 viewing, because if I can make it out of here and I can use a little money in my pocket,
I will. If you need it, I got you on that.
I don't know. IMAX may have taken it out of your budget. So.
No. I mean, we'll talk. Let me know.
We'll talk. Okay.
The private chat's up there. South of Midnight devs looking up all the races to block them ahead of time is just levels of funny. Wait, no, seriously? Did they really do that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, not Shinners. Yeah, Shinners. Ryan.
Yeah, it's Shinners. Yeah. He said in the interview, it's Shinners. But he wasn't wrong about that, though.
No. Please, everybody. I say all this, God bless it, 20-minute rant to say, go see this movie. This is not up for debate. This is not a wait till next week. This is not a I'm just going to wait for it to come out on this ain't the one to pirate. Because I will also tell you, if you want better caliber, even if you're still into, this is not meant in a derogatory way. If you like hood movies, you still need better quality hood movies. You still need better editors. You need better cinematographers. You need better locations. All right. So this movie gets that money in. All right. Like, this helps to at least get better quality out of what we want in our films. If you aren't into original projects, you can still get, I will never watch it. You can still get a power movie on, in your local movie theater potentially. And you don't have to settle for scraps from these theater companies. You don't have to have something that's really great. Can you imagine this going straight to DVD? To streaming?
To Tubi?
Shut up.
Because I'm gonna call it out there, because some of y'all are still putting your eyes on Tubi, and I need y'all to stop. I really need y'all to stop supporting these lame ass projects. I said what I said.
Yeah. It's okay to go slumming it every once in a while, but that does not need to be your main source of entertainment, if that makes sense. And I hate to say slumming it, but the quality, we all know.
No, but it is. You're right, though.
No, we're not watching to be motivated and moved and inspired to do better at all.
Here, you want to see a ghetto movie? Everyone go to Tubi. Yeah, this is ghetto movie about him cheating on her, she cheating on him. They shoot at the play. Stop the fucking stereotyping support. You're going backwards. You're literally going backwards.
I don't know.
This movie right here. This one right here. See this one? This is worth your dollars, because it was a black man with a black cast that's putting on a black story. In the horror genre, y'all, how often do we see a movie with a predominantly black cast with a black director in the horror genre that is not pandering, that is not stereotyping, and it's not insulting to the characters or the actors?
With a cinema score, an A, I don't know if it was A+, but it was at least an A grade cinema score. In 35 years, a horror movie has not seen that grade. In 35 5 years. White, black, Puerto Rican, Haitian. Ain't no movie done that.
That part.
And then I think the last counts, according to New York Times, I think the gross total this weekend worldwide was up in the 90s, $90 million.
Rotten Tomatoes has it at 98%.
And that's because two haters exist in the world.
That's 244 reviews. However, it is considered what they call a hot item at 97% with over 5,000 verified reviews.
The white people can't even fucking complain about this movie. I was sitting next to two of them, and they were engrossed into this film. Quiet. Some of them shaking their head, nodding, and doing them. And I'm like, who are you? What are you? I mean, but wait a minute, camaraderie. Okay, fine. But wait a minute, this is my movie. I got possessive for like 2 seconds. Like, wait a minute. What y'all know about that? You ain't from down south.
And let me tell you, the white critics are going insane. As I'm looking at it now, Noel Ransom from the Globe and Mail said it's not just that Coogler dares to do something different with Sinners. It's that he lets it all wrestle, sweat, and bleed together. Come on, man. Who else? Sarah Fetters from Movie Freak said there's a scene smack dab in the middle of Sinners where I felt my soul elevate to a new plane of existence.
It's that scene. I know exactly what the scene, and maybe when you see it, it pulls something in you. It pulls something in you. It's okay, wait. Hi Spartan, how are you?
What's up, man? What's going on? we are having a religious experience right now because of this movie.
Like I was looking at some of the people on Instagram. You know how they do the ads or whatever for the Sinner movie, whatever. They have all the different reviewers come up. I'm like, yeah. Oh, you're hyping up the shit. You're hyping. This is, y'all know me. Y'all know me.
You ain't built like that.
The hype is real. The hype is real. Go see this so you can talk about this amongst your cousins. All right. And that is what I will say about that.
5 out of 5 across the board. 5 out of 5.
You can't. This movie's. When people talk about us having to be undeniable, this is it. This is absolutely undeniable. Undeniable.
One more. Brooke Obi from Black Girl Watching said, a love letter to Southern Black people and our generational tradition of searching for and finding freedom through the arts. But who Coogler chooses to let live to tell the story, and who he chooses to die feels too much like a metaphor to ignore.
Oh no, wait a minute. I'm having a moment. Oh no.
That makes me want to see it that much more, because now I want to know what the hell. I cannot remember the last time we saw a rating this high and the praise this overwhelming. Even the racists there's nothing they can say at all without them getting a shit beat out of them. That's why they're not saying anything, because they know they will be targeted. And people are petty nowadays.
So, no, say it. Wait, that's a Delroy Lindo must say it. Go ahead, say it. I'll say it with you. Go ahead. Come on, say it. All right. It doesn't work. Go ahead, say it. Say it, baby.
See, first of all, her being in the camera make me feel some kind of way. Can you imagine her standing in front of you? Say it. Go ahead.
You're gonna be fine. After you say it, immediately you will be fine. Long term, can't help you.
This has Spider-Gwen and Killmonger in the same movie. Bama, sir, I need you to do me a favor, bro. Don't make any observations until you see the movie. Okay? Don't do it. We want you to be well informed, well entertained, so that way when you come back, you'll be able to say something that I don't understand, sir.
You, but you know what? No, never mind. I was gonna say something there. Haley, I ain't never seen. I ain't never. I remember. I remember what you was. He's a child. You's not a child. You's not a child.
Is that a
No
child?
more.
He's not a child.
You're not a child no more. She was in every single person, from the extras to the people that had two lines. Everyone was on their A game. Not a flaw, not a hair out of place. The costumes was on point. The special effects makeup, and because of Haley, yeah, Shamik, you need to, baby. Woo, you not okay. or maybe, if you just put your thumb over Michael B's head and just, you can make pretend. You could do that. You could do that.
Somebody check on Shamik, because he may need that assistance. Somebody go check up on him. Bless his heart.
Bless his heart. All right. Okay. That is all I have to say about that. Navy, is there anything else you would like to add, sir?
I just want to see the movie.
Good. That's it.
That's all I want.
That's all I want too. I want that for everybody. I want everybody to see that. I don't care where you come from. You need to go see this movie. Okay?
I will tell you, after I see the movie, I'm going to send Lady Mandalore a picture of my face after I see the movie. And feel free to use it on the next show so people can see.
I'm going to make it a thumbnail. Oh yes, there's a mid-credit scene and a post-credit scene.
Oh, son of a gun. Okay.
I will say this. I said it in the Blerds Eye chat earlier.
Everybody said that.
Do not leave. Do not leave for that mid-credit scene. That is, don't.
Everybody said that. Tafara said mom left the theater crying. I've heard so many people were in tears.
That one scene. I didn't cry at the end. Because I'm not a churchy person, whatever. That's a whole different thing. But that scene at the juke joint, that pull, like, face, like tears. I'm like, shit. What? Why? Why? Fix face. The post-credit scene is sweet. It's really sweet, and it does have a undertone to it. It does have a I don't want to say a lesson. It does make sense for it to be at the end of the film to kind of tie everything together as a bookend. So it's worth sitting and staying for. It's kind of like a palate cleanser for the whole movie. You take that I took that with me first.
Okay.
More so than the overall feeling of the film, and diving deeper into it. That actually felt nice to have, instead of being like left with cloying at something. It was really sweet. Baby, what is that baby's name? Ooh, I can't remember. Canton? Is it Miles Canton? Can't remember this child's name. He's not a child. Not his name's not nowhere in the credit. Miles Canton. Catton. Give him something. Give him something. If this was his very first movie ever. To have to learn how to play the guitar, to have to sing for a movie where it's not on digital film. If you fuck up, you are costing money to do another scene. This child deserves. I'll fight you.
Don't tell me anymore. Don't say anymore. I know. I'm.
it's gonna lift you up out your seat. It's him, his voice by itself. I I could not believe it. I couldn't believe it. But as soon as you hear him and you see him on screen, you're like, no, there's no way that voice is coming out of anybody but him. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, 100%. He's ooh. All right. Now that now that Sinners had its praise, for the last 40 minutes. I'm really sorry, y'all.
It was worth it.
It was fucking worth it. I don't regret a moment.
Neither do I.
Good. Good. All right, let's get into the white people shit. Listen, look.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
I'm just saying they know what audience their allegiance is towards.
Oh, most definitely.
Star Wars Celebration, everybody. That happened this past weekend too. The darkest thing at the Star Wars Celebration was Darth Vader. That's about it. Hi. All I'm saying is I need more inclusivity. I would like to have a Black Jedi. That's all.
Was I the only one who watched it and looked into the crowd while they were doing the interviews and was trying to see if there was anybody of melanated origin in the audience? Because I'm telling you, I looked every camera angle, every shot, every pan. I looked, and you know what? I found one, and you found two? Oh my God.
One person they actually pulled up and interviewed. And then just some other random person that was out on the floor.
I saw the one on the floor. He that boy looked more lost. He was surrounded by reams of paper and rice.
Oh, now I forgot about it.
I do forget too. It was all week. Yes, I would love to be watching WrestleMania, and I'll probably watch it after I'm done here. However, this show. Say, put it up.
That? Are we talking? Oh wait, no, my bad. This one. No,
you put the right one up.
This.
No, from nonfiction.
Oh shit! Wait,
go back. Right?
Okay, I didn't know.
Oh, yep, just pink across the crowd. It is no joke. And what's funny is there are so many fans of Star Wars that are melanated. However, there are so many fans of Star Wars who are melanated that know spending that kind of money, that's a commitment, because Star Wars Celebration was in Japan. If you've never been to Japan, getting there,
baby, the $1,000 one way, and that's rounding up, but still, one way ticket. I said, oh, I thought y'all were just playing. This is why it's not even like, what am I supposed to do once I get there? All my money spent on the gas just to fly across the ocean. Well, I don't understand. I just wanted to see. I just wanted to be part of a lightsaber battle on a Japanese bridge. That's all I wanted. I didn't even have to go to the celebration. But your loss.
Yes.
Thank you, Chris. And I'm gonna lose a day of my life flying across the ocean. Are you what?
Flying to Japan is 14 hours, y'all. 14 hours. And that's if you have one stop along the way. And it is a brief layover. It is 14 hours.
I've done that. I did that to go to Bali. So the flight time isn't bad. I'm talking about just losing time. Like, I have to put in PTO and I'm just throwing one day away just to get there.
Okay, let's break this down. And I get that.
What
However,
up?
there are people who have never flown. So if you're not acclimated to being on an airplane for that long, I don't care how hardy you are, your ass gonna feel it. And I felt it. So imagine doing that, like you said, losing a day, and then you got to get to your hotel. You got to get checked in. You got to get your credentials. If you're press, you have to be there a day earlier because you got to get. Yeah, yes, yes.
I'm waiting. I'm sorry. I'm waiting. Go ahead.
No, no, no.
No. Please, no. Seriously, go.
Get your credentials. Then you got to find the venue. You got to be able to make sure you can take care of that. You got to be able to make sure you can eat because they're not giving you anything for free. Food out there, though convenient, is not cheap, especially during a celebration like this, because it has been well known that when events like this occur, everything goes up in price. Everything. Classic example is San Diego. Everything goes up. And I've been at Comic-Con for years, and it never ceases to amaze me. But you wanted to do this, and the celebration was only what, 3 days?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, so 3 days. So you need 3 days prior to the celebration to get prepared, and then you're gonna need at least 2 days afterwards to recover, hopefully. So you're looking at almost 10 days. I don't know if my PTO would be enough.
I'm trying to do 2, 3. Oh my word! Yeah, they wasn't gonna see me. I did a conversion. I did a conversion of a price that I saw for just one of the figures.
Yeah. Please educate the rest of the rest of the class.
272,000 yen converts to $1,900. There is no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
We have 0 accommodations for SDC so far. Pray for us on Thursday. Oh, so Hotel Apocalypse is over and they're done, bro. Okay, because Christy goes. That's how I'm able to see Christy every year because we go to San Diego Comic-Con.
What you mean you don't have a hotel? What you mean you don't have a hotel room?
Hotel Apocalypse is one of the most treacherous things to navigate because you can either get hotels downtown at the gas lamp, or you have to get hotels that you have to take a bus from the other major areas. So that's still a 30-minute trip just to get to downtown to the convention center. And that's your only means of getting back and forth. Yeah.
Yo, Jason, that didn't work. I had it, and I said, "Oh, look at me being all cute."
Nope, it didn't work.
I might have been on the wrong sites or something like that, but
the trauma on her face is very real, ladies and gentlemen.
Insulting is a word I would use. I was insulted. She was like, "Oh, you thought, bitch." That's what happened to me.
So yeah, I
I
feel you, Christy.
Hotel Paco. Nate, so this is also not selling me.
Okay.
I'm going to SDCC. I love you.
But see, the smart thing, and I'll tell anyone, especially if you want to go to SDCC.
Wait. I love all of y'all out there. Maybe put this in the chat.
Okay.
Put this in the chat.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna go. I need a heads. I need.
We will talk about this offline.
That works better.
Because there are options that I will not speak of except to people that I know.
I appreciate you. I love y'all out there, but I'll fight you for a sale. I've done it before. It's okay. That's how I feel about a hotel price.
I've had my room reserved since last year.
Let me
I stay on the Navy base, so.
I'm not staying on the Navy base, Navy.
First of all, you ain't even been there.
I ain't staying on a Navy base, Navy. All them.
I have hotel accommodations across the board. transportation is accessible. I am at the trolley in less than 3 minminutes. And the trolley puts you up in foot. It puts you in front of the convention center. I'm just saying, look, don't yell at me, okay? I said what I said.
In the military, committed my
Yeah.
whole life and I got perks now.
I gave up 20 years of my shit. I deserve to be able to get a fucking room when I need to. Fucking shit.
As you should, sir. As you should. But I wonder. So, all right. So, Star Wars Celebration happened. In Japan, where I'm sure there's a lot of U.S. Navy bases that would be very accommodating to some of the people at the convention this year.
Did you watch
apparently, what?
Did you watch most of the celebration this weekend?
Yes.
Okay.
I watched it at 1.5 times speed. Like I went to wherever I was, where it was close to the end, went all the way back, and then watch it at 1.5 times speed.
Not 1.5. No.
Because I don't have time. There are certain things that I do not give a about. All right. Them comics is one of them. I hate to say it. I don't care. High Republic, kind of care about, but give me my movies, give me my animated series. And that's where I'm at right now.
I gotcha.
But apparently this was the first convention for a lot of people in attendance. Apparently 70% of the people there were all new first timers. I would have been one of them, but
with money to burn.
Goodbye.
With money to burn, dear Lord.
Yeah. So one of the things that we'll talk about, a few of the things that actually came out of the convention this year, and this baby is
yes.
Yay! I can't wait.
I'm excited. I'm such a fan of the Mandalorian series.
Oh, dude, it is so good. So I think it was, who showed it to me? I think Fury showed the link to the trailer that doesn't exist yet. It already looks really good, and they're not even done with it yet. They're not even done. Apparently this is going to be the movie that ties together a lot of the individual stories from the live actions. This is going to be the movie that brings them all together. It's going to be coming out in May of 2026. That's a whole year away. And it was brought to my attention, there's a lot of stuff coming out of Disney in May. It's going to be, oh God, Avengers Doomsday?
Yeah, Avengers Doomsday.
That's coming out, I think if not the same month, the same week, within a week of each other.
About a week.
Yeah, there
is going to be a battle,
man.
Supremacy.
Why would you do that? They holding themselves a little bit. Don't make a lot of sense. At least space it out like 2 weeks apart or something.
No, that makes no sense.
No, somebody's getting delayed somewhere along the line. Ooh, wait a minute. Strategically. Oh, and Spider-Verse. Oh, what is going on? Why?
They're trying to make sure. Yep, they're trying to make sure that summer movie spectaculars return, because that's exactly what it is.
But spread them out. May, June, July, August. You got all that space.
Oh no, they figure somehow you have to get it while the fires are hot. The problem with that is that they're not using common sense.
Oh, who's making the budgets around here? You want to get paid every month, not just in one lump sum. That don't make no sense. Spread that hoe out.
Well, that makes too much sense for hoes.
My other surprise thought I just had: what is DC putting out that year? Because they're putting something out.
Of course, but it's under wraps.
I'm very. They know something.
Of course they do. They're going to continue to drop these breadcrumbs. You know this, but they're not going to give anything away.
Oh no, I mean Disney. Disney knows something.
Oh, somebody
I know. Is talking to them over there.
Breadcrumbs.
Yeah. Well,
this makes everyone suspect. So
I'm excited for this. Mando and Grogu deserve they deserve to be on the big screen. Um, I can't. One person I'm waiting to see is this. I can't wait to see Zeb in live action on the full screen. I can't wait. And I think all of this is making me feel like they're actually going to have Ahsoka show up, that they're going to have Ezra show up. Like, I feel like this is going to be that movie where everybody gets together um to fight possibly Thrawn.
So those of us who are weebs that don't know,
Sorry.
who is Zeb?
Zeb is part of the crew of the Ghost ship from Rebels, Star Wars Rebels.
Gotcha.
Zeb helped to defeat the Empire, you know, while it was while they were still in at their highest point.
Mhm.
It's great. Zeb is a badass. Supremely. I can't wait. He got the feet and everything. Rebels was a great animation. I like what they're doing with the live action version of everybody. Zeb looks flawless, even though there's a sun flare in this picture. Yeah, Zeb is still around. So, only thing I'm confused about with Zeb, he went to a different part of the galaxy to not repopulate, to his people were basically displaced from their planet because of the Empire. They were all kind of like floating in space for them, sort of, kind of. So they found a new planet that was legend amongst them, and they found it, they repopulated it. He went over there. So I'm curious about how they're going to tie that up as well. But yeah, Zeb is still around. Zeb's the man. Zeb ain't going nowhere. Other person that's going to be in this movie is Miss Badass herself, Sigourney Weaver. Yeah, let it be home me on the aspect ratios, but y'all can see her. She tall.
Yeah, that is a tall lady.
I'm curious. She is clearly a fighter pilot for the rebellion as well. I can't wait to see what she's gonna do. I feel like she's gonna be our ultra super mega badass version of Princess Leia that can actually fly spaceships and not outside of them, which was very much an odd choice for those movies. I don't want to talk about it anymore. But yeah, I cannot wait for this movie to come out, and to see what they're going to do to lead up into it. Sigourney is in Sigourney's going to be in Star Wars. She's going to make
That's another way of spelling her name. I appreciate that, Bama.
It's phonetically, it is appropriate. Sigourney Weaver is going to be a Star Wars lady. She is canon. She's going to be canon. All right, let's see.
What else we got?
Thing I am excited about is this hoe right here. This is an image from Maul Shadow Lord. It's going to be an animated series. I need to change my header. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be an animated series. It's going to be on Disney Plus, and it will be releasing in late 2026. It is the time period it's going to take place in is before Rebels. And I don't know how much before Rebels it's taking place, because the whole he don't have legs situation that he had going on, because apparently he's actually going to have an apprentice during this time period over here. Right. So I'm curious how this is going to play out. I am very curious about how they're just making it up as they go at this point.
I like that someone's finally understanding that the Star Wars universe is not within a bubble. No. I'm happy. No. You're bringing new characters. You're creating new concepts, new stories. Well within this, because I've seen too many people obsessed with canon. How about fuck canon? Tell a good story.
Right.
Bring a good character to the screen that people can remember. Like, you mentioned Zeb. I've never heard of Zeb, but now that I know about it, I am curious to go check out Rebels and see for myself. Because you want that referral. You want that. Oh, really? Oh, let me go check it out.
Bama, yes, he is going to be voiced by Sam Witwer. Who else? Who else gonna do it, boo? Who gonna check him, boo? He actually was on the main stage when they announced it, and he did it in his wonderful Maul voice that he is known for. Um,
Yeah, fiction. You're right.
yeah, yeah. But canon to what? What's canon?
Precisely. But the same thing is canon is so subjective. It all depends on who you talk to. Now, if you talk to someone who mentions canon, but in a more historical sense to the whole universe, I'm more prone to listen to them versus somebody who never leaves their home, who collects everything, and then the minute a fact is off according to them, it's no longer canon. It is wasted. Why are we doing this? They so and so didn't wear this color. They were in this battle that their lightsaber wasn't this color. Like just shut up and watch it,
Enjoy,
please.
like, just enjoy see where they go with it. Just because you happen to like this exact particular version doesn't mean that they can't massage a few things about it in order to make it fit into the bigger universe. Are you
Mm-hmm.
more obsessed with how it's presented or the fact that your character showed up? Is your character even done well?
Exactly.
Like, I,
Exactly.
it's, anyway, it's trash. So yeah,
Garbage.
I can't wait to see this as well, and I'm very glad it's in an animated version. Although I really want Maul to come back somehow, but that's just me asking. That's me being greedy. That's me being greedy. I would love to see him and Anakin.
Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
Well, that brings me to this.
Mmm. The wheels are clicking, ladies and gentlemen.
That brings me to this, ladies and gentlemen. We are moving on to my this my girl. They the three of them coming in late 2026. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Ooh, wait a minute.
Can I say shout out to Mutant Glue who makes Ahsoka look incredible, and she got to meet her, and it blew her freaking mind because mannerisms make up everything. When you have those moments, it's so worth it. As a blurred, when you get that chance to see yourself shine, someone recognizes that. So, yeah,
Hi, how are you, honey? Long time
what's
no
going on?
see. Mutant Blue, I love her. I saw her at BlurCon this year. She's fun. She's
She's a
fun.
sweetheart.
The amount of fun you see when on these internets, that's what you see in the streets. She crazy,
Hmm.
but
She
my kind of
she
crazy.
scared the crap out of me though, because I was in the lobby and I heard Akanemi, and I turned around and here she comes running at me.
Barreling down at you.
She's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm waiting to see you." I said, "Oh my gosh, me too. Don't hurt me."
It's like full speed. Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
but it's love. It's all
It is.
love.
It is. Yeah, dude. Soka's yeah. And I am so glad that Rosario got the part.
Yes, because
I'm
no one
glad
can.
that sorry, honey.
No. You're good. No one
I'm
can
gonna
play her Ahsoka like her. No
no,
one can ever touch his role like this again. You
no.
cannot find an actress to replace it because the same style, the same panache.
Mm-hmm.
Come
Mm-hmm.
on, come on.
She gives off the right energy for somebody that is a woman of a certain age that's been through Order fucking 66. Okay? She's giving off the exact right of subdued. I don't want to talk to no fucking body. I don't want to be bothered with no bullshit. I'ma teach you and only you some shit I know. Don't give me no shit, won't be no shit, but subdued.
Go hold back. Tell me how you really feel.
They are doing psychologically, this is the Ahsoka that should be. There are some people that are complaining that, oh, she's so quiet. I don't think it seems like she doesn't really care. Nigga, PTSD is a thing.
That part.
It's a real thing. Let her have it. Say all that to say, she's got a little bit of her spirit back after the end of the last season. She is focusing in on award teaching.
I did not know that.
I can't remember her name. Oh my god. Oh my god. Purple hair girl. I can't remember your name right now. I'm sorry. There's a lot of shit going on up here. I can't remember. Um Teaching her new Padawan, who is also from Rebels, who was on the cruise ship with Zeb over there. It has been said by the people of that show, Rosario and Stepdaddy Filoni, this is basically going to be a reunion for Rebels this coming season. So I'm very excited to see what happens, especially going up against Thrawn again. It's kind of where they left off with everything the previous season too. For Rebels, the final season for Rebels. But also parts of it she don't care because of the way they all treated her like she was a bad guy, right? Fuck y'all. Y'all on some bullshit. I ain't trying to fuck with the Jedi goddamn temple no goddamn more. They didn't know what the fuck they was talking. Anyway. Jedi scum.
Don't hold back. Tell me how you really
Nah,
feel.
the Jedi. There's a reason why y'all fell off your pedestal. I'm just saying, y'all was definitely feeling yourselves a little bit too much. Yes, Sabine Wren. Thank you, purple hair girl pilot. And a Mandalorian, by the way.
I was about to say her name. Thank you, Fiction. I feel
Thank
slow. Thanks.
That's why he's here. Oh shit, yeah. By the way, Fiction won the contest for the
print.
Hamer University packet from Otaku Noir. I will be sending that out to you on Monday. You should, I think, get it by Wednesday, no later. Yeah.
One can only hope.
Hopefully, yeah, depending on how everything goes from week to week with this government. Yes, this is a fact.
Yes, don't yell at me, okay? I'm going to.
Navy,
I've already gained an interest just from this conversation alone.
Okay, all I can say is take your time. Take your
Okay.
time. Small bites. Small bites. That's it. Somebody else I know has. You've got 2 years. You have 2 years to watch the things that I'm telling you to watch. You have 2 full years. I'm being patient with you. I love you. But you gonna watch these shows and you gonna watch these movies, and we gonna take our time. That's all. That's not for you.
Stop staring at me, okay?
That's not for you, Navy. Navy, you good, boo. You good.
I feel persecuted. Just saying, monkeys and footballs. Okay, don't.
But I'm gonna explain why you got 2 years. You got 2 years.
It's not the hand to the face. Like you got 2 years.
You got
two.
Medicare. You got 2 years.
365 times 2. Okay, 365 times 2.
I don't want to hear not a.
Right, Tafar. Right, she got us at gunpoint.
I don't want to hear word 1. We all got time. All right. 1 weekend. That's 104. No, 52. That's 104. 104 weeks. Okay. You got 104 weekends.
Did you just
watch?
Yes, I did. Do
the math? Yeah.
You had to do the math like it.
I'm real about mine. All right. You don't have to love everything that you watch, but you're gonna understand it by the time we're done. I'm just saying. All right. Catch on what? Anyway, Ahsoka. Can't wait. I'll see you there, girl. Late next year. It's gonna be us. On to this last thing.
Thrawn and his pocket protector.
Bama. It's the person that I know needs to catch up on all things. Most things. I'll give you like a 70-30 split. Most things Star Wars within the next 2 years. We'll get to that reason in a second. So, Ahsoka is done. Now, once we are done with all of the things that have happened that are going on right now in the present, we are actually finally going to get a movie that is outside of these prequels. So that is going to be this movie, directed by Sean Levy, who was the director for Deadpool, and Ryan Gosling. It is called Star Wars
Starfighter.
It's going to be projected release date is, I think it's sometime like the end of May 2027. I don't know about this one, chat. I don't know. I don't know about this one, chat. I'm a little. Jonah, yeah. How you doing, baby? Hi, miss you. Hi. I'll see you. Ooh, I'll see you at DreamCon. Yeah, Star Wars Starfighter.
Yay, DreamCon, yay.
Yes, yay. I don't know about this movie. I am very happy and very interested in seeing anything outside of the Star Wars lore up until now. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. There's no description. There's not even, they haven't even said like what characters are going to show up in this.
Which means it's still in development, which means all they have now.
It's filming. They are in pre-production right now.
Well, just be prepared not to know anything.
I am.
Be prepared to just sit still and wait until they put something out. Because right now they know they got everybody by the jaw and they're holding you.
I don't know if I want this peanut butter in my chocolate. I don't know if I want Ryan Gosling in my Star Wars. I'm not saying this as a bad actor. I just don't. The smoky something about what you mean? Elaborate, sir. Hi, True 31. Hey, welcome to the show. Happy to have you. My introduction to Ryan Gosling was under false pretenses. I was lured by a gentleman to watch a movie called The Notebook. I had never heard of it. False pretenses. The devil. The devil. He knew what he was doing. He slipped me a Mickey with that movie. With the movie, not an actual one, because ain't no fucking way. The Gosling move is to grab a certain audience. Who is this for?
The romanticists that are fans of him. They're going to try and make it a romantic adventure.
You know what? I don't know about that. The last few movies he's done have all been action movies. There's a little bit of love in it. There's a little bit of a love interest in I think the last one, but I don't know.
The man's tired.
Is he? Who's tired?
Ryan Gosling's tired of all these action movies.
Is he? This is going to be an action. Deadpool? Anybody? Like, shit's gonna get blowed the fuck up. He's like Michael Bay, but like on Valium a little bit.
I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Sometimes I don't. This is why I think I'm on the spectrum, because sometimes I don't get this. I apologize.
Don't hold back. Tell us how you really feel.
As soon as I saw him, I said, "Oh, this is a young Harrison Ford move. This is young Harrison Ford." So, which makes sense.
Do you feel like they're trying to create another canon character with him?
It feels like he's going to be like the secret son of Han Solo or some shit.
Oh, hell no.
Because he's kind of got the a little bit of a look, but like pieces of it. It's not strictly in the eyes. It's not really the jaw, the hair, kind of, sort of, but you can do whatever you want with the hair.
So does Mr. Levy, but I don't see him getting in front of the camera doing it.
Well, he don't look like Harrison Ford at all, sir. I'm just saying. I don't think so. I don't think this is a girl grab. I don't think it is.
I crazy this sounds. I agree with Tafari.
Hmm.
I feel like they're trying to grab a specific audience with bringing Ryan Gosling in.
But the women weren't gravitating towards Ken. Like if you watch the Barbie movie, the dudes were definitely into Ken. The girls were like, okay, he's in the movie, and I get the reason why he's in it, as to move the story along. But Ken was a
That's because Barbie was a power feminist movie.
I don't know. I have a differing opinion on that shit, but
I never saw it. I had no interest in it. There's way too much pink.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Bama has a theory.
Seihan, and that's what I'm saying. It feels like his like his I didn't know about kid in the universe, because Han was out here slanging that thing. I mean, it's probable, it's possible. Um, I don't. Ugh.
The speculation for this is just going to be ongoing until they release an official trailer. And even then, that rabbit hole is going to get even deeper. So the only thing we can do is just wait.
Yeah, I know. It's that's what I'm doing. I'm clearly just speculating.
But the detective in your brain is going crazy right now.
I don't want this to be another Solo movie. I don't want this to be like
Fair.
Han Solo movie.
Oh, fair. I get it.
I don't want that to be this. And because Sean Levy's he's a good director. He's a great director. The shit that's going to chap my ass is, who's the fucking writer? Who are the writers for this? That I'm very curious about. But, they're fine. They're fine. They'll do. It's another white male lead in a Star Wars story, so it's on brand. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Could it be that maybe he's going to be the descendant of a previous rebel pilot that is trying to follow in the footsteps of his progenitor, but he also has a bigger destiny?
It's possible.
Because that's what I'm thinking. First of all, you call him Starfighter, which obviously it falls into some sort of reference to a warship, a fighter of sorts. Maybe they've created another type of warship, and he'll be probably be the only one that can pilot it. But he lives up to the legacy of his previous father, who may have fought in a major battle and died.
That is possible. When I was doing the research for this, that game did come up, Joni. I didn't go any further than that. The image that I saw of let me just look this hoe up. The image that I saw, the character from the video game does look like him a little bit, but it's like one of those digital janky ass images. Let me see if I can find it. But also, to Bama's point, let me actually put that up. Maybe he's Wedge Antilles' son. It's possible. I don't think he looks that much like him. But it's definitely anything is possible at this
Player
point.
unites alongside 3 starfighter pilots and is allowed to take control of several different spacecraft to help stop the invasion that threatens Naboo.
Kind of fine.
And that's the game.
Yes.
So it is a possibility that he could be leading basically his own crew.
The problem with that is that this story takes place after all of the movies. This is after episode 9.
If you take a framework, you can apply it to anything.
I hope they don't do that, because that's gonna piss me off, and I'm not that invested already. Ugh. sounds terrible.
It,
Yeesh. All right, I can't find this picture.
all right.
There was a good picture too. Yeah.
Levy said this is not a prequel. This is not a sequel. It's a new adventure.
It's
And
completely
Gosling
on its
said,
own.
yeah, such a great story with great and original characters. There is not a more perfect film. Okay, so they're staying really tight-lipped for it. Until now, the project which is being written by Jonathan Troper for the last 2 years has been under wraps. So Jonathan Troper is the writer.
What has he done? I can look him up too.
Don't know.
Let me, if I can get my computer to do what I want it to do. Jonathan Troper, J-O-H or J-O-N?
Jon.
Um, Troppr.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
He wrote Banshee.
he wrote Warrior.
Yes.
I'm sold. All right. We back. We back.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Wait.
I apologize profusely. I am so
Yo,
sorry.
he wrote the Atom Project. Oh, nigga. Okay.
Okay, we're back.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have, I don't know if it's still on Max. If you, Bama, tell these people, tell them what you know. Yes, the show. Yo, if you have not watched Warrior, it was on HBO Max. It might still be on Max. I am not sure. You can probably find it on something using a very poor network. You need to watch that show. That show was fucking phenomenal. It's on Netflix. Perfect. Go watch Warrior. That show, I think it got canceled. Go watch that show. If he writes half as good as he did on that particular show, get here. Where's
3 seasons, 30 episodes.
Good. Okay, good. Okay, I'm done. All right, I don't feel bad anymore. What you mean? Okay. Yes, Johnny, it is after Cal. Yeah, it's after Cal. Although Cal is in this weird limbo area in this whole Star Wars thing too. All right, I think that's it for my. Yeah, that's it for my rant. There's a couple of video games that are coming out as well. I'm not gonna play them. It's a turn-based game. I think it's Star Wars Zero Company. Yeah. Nah, fiction, go. It's okay. I'm telling you it's okay. Go watch that. Go watch that. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, Johnny. A couple what? A couple? What you mean a couple? But yeah, those are my highlights from Star Wars Celebration for this year. Navy, did you see anything that tickled your fancy?
No, not really. From what little I was able to see, there was a lot of collectibles done by different companies.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of they're known for their very, very expensive ceramic and china statues. There was one done of Darth Vader that was absolute. Yes.
Oh,
that bad boy was beautiful.
There was a guy that I was he was doing a walkthrough of the convention before everything got started. He said, I don't even know how I would get I want to take it, but I have no idea how I would get this home without it breaking. And I could never.
You wouldn't, sir. You just have to take a cross Atlantic cruise.
You better put that in your carry-on. What you mean? Put that underneath your seat or something. Ain't no way, bro.
Yadro, that's the company. Yadro.
Yeah.
I had to think about it. Yeah, because Yadro, they're well known for their stuff, but that statue,
That was gorgeous.
oh my gosh.
That statue was absolute. That's worth the investment. That's worth the investment. Holy.
How
Um,
much was that stat? Oh, good Lord.
yeah, don't. It's worth it, but if only if you got it. I.
$6,000.
That sounds right. It's porcelain. Also tariffs. Tariffs.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
$7,000.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Good gravy.
Lort TD. Yeah, so that was our Star Wars celebration. If you haven't seen it or you wanted to check it out for yourself, it is up and available on YouTube. The live replay of all 3 days are available. I recommend 1.5 times speed if you are tight on time.
They got cherry blossoms on this man.
It's
With a pink lightsaber.
Yes.
They
It's
nailed this. It's clean.
gorgeous. Let me see. I gotta show y'all. It's really pretty.
I got it right here. I'll share.
You want it? You
Are
want
you
to
kidding me?
share?
I was looking at it, boo.
You
I was
wanna
looking at
share?
it.
You can share. How about you? Okay, share that. Oh wait, shit! Don't do that.
Please don't.
Clicking around on shit I don't need to be clicking on. Look at this. Look at. Come on, man.
This
Come
is
on.
beautiful. Down to the detail, to the detail, y'all. Look at these cherry blossoms. Fucking shit.
Oh my god.
Down to the deep it's beautiful. Inside the cape and everything.
Like the kids can't come home if that comes in the house.
There will be a guillotine around this shit.
They did the porcelain like that.
Yep, they did it by hand. It was all done by hand. Yadro does not play. They do not play.
Oh my god. How many did they make?
Only 88. Only 88 in the world.
Why not 66?
I hate your foreshadowing. I hate it.
Oh my god. Yeah. And that's why God said you're not allowed to go to Japan.
Overall,
you're not allowed to go.
This looks like something I would see at San Diego by Sideshow Collectibles. I can see Sideshow doing something like this, as detailed as this is.
That is too, like, you leave that to somebody that would know how to take care of that. You don't just give that to your kids. Oh,
you would stare at the kids. Oh, look at.
Don't touch it.
Excuse me,
don't go
little
beyond.
Man. Sorry, what?
Don't go beyond the velvet rope.
And the velvet rope is electrified.
Mm-hmm. God damn, that is
beautiful.
Well, it can be yours, ladies and gentlemen, if you can.
If you can, or if you have you frauded the federal government.
If you've made smart decisions about your financial claims with the federal government and your taxes this season, you too can own something that you probably don't really need.
Oh, my life.
In the
sunshine.
All right. Well, ladies and germs, that is it for things that are going on in pop culture for us Blerds. You know what? I just realized they didn't talk about that Rey movie not once in that whole 3 days. They did not bring that up not one time. That's cute or whatever. Let me see. Is there? No, I didn't put it up. Okay. All right. Everybody knows what time it is.
What time is it?
It's Bitterroot time.
Woo!
It's Bitterroot
time. Bitterroot. Bitterroot.
Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are going to be reading through Chapter 8 of the Bitterroot Saga, if you will. This is a gorgeous cover inspired by the movie Purple Rain, which starred Prince and Was it
The
Vanity?
revolution. Nope, it was Apollonia.
Apollonia.
Apollonia
Yeah, yeah,
Patel.
yeah, yeah. First chick. Yeah. This
No, the second one.
was that this. Oh, Apollonia was the first one. I thought.
Nope, Vanity was the first one.
Right. Ooh. Ooh, that's a
Denise Matthews, aka Vanity.
Vanity. Where did we last leave off? The last time we were finding out how is it no, it's not Vincent. Oh, why can't I ever remember this man's name? Something with an S. Sebastian?
Hmm.
Something? Anyway. Audro is the hooker, also known as the devil. And she is basically trying to get everybody's sorrows and such in order to feed her ego
Hmm.
plans, if you
Plan.
will.
I say more plan.
Because misery loves company, ladies and gentlemen, and she is all about misery. So we are going to pick it up from here where she is making all the people forget their woes and worries. Even
Because
though,
remember, yeah, she resurrected, and Homeboy was like, "What was I thinking?"
yeah, this was not this face tells you everything you need to know about how he feels about his life choices. This was not a good idea. So picking up in chapter 8, that's Mama Sangre. There is a grief that cries out so loud it drowns out all sound. Sounds like we're gonna get a happy ending, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it sounds like to
Mm,
me.
it
Hmm.
does. It
Ah,
really does.
more pain and more trauma. All right, let's go into this chapter. Harlem, 1924.
Everyone, listen closely. Two different serums for two different infections. Do you bite? What's the difference? Monsters are monsters. Am I right? Wrong. The Jinnu, the creatures you've been capturing and bringing to us for years, are very different from the new breed, the Inzondo. Blue serum works for the Inzondo. Green is for the Jinnu.
This gun will make your job easier. Won't have to get as close.
Thanks, Mr. Sangrier. One question. How are we supposed to tell the monsters apart?
You probably can't, but our little friends here, they can.
Blink is correct. My pets hate the Jinnu and they will give chase. But the others, the Inzondo, my pets aren't bothered by them. Great. We're using little monsters to hunt bigger monsters? I should have gotten a job at the post office. You maybe you could come with us?
Part of me wishes I could, but you've got your job, I've got mine.
Click.
Click, click. We face some. Is that me? Yeah. Is that me?
I can't tell.
No.
Oh, that's the radio.
Yes. We face some difficult times, Harlem. Yes, indeed. Um,
Oh, that's
I
me.
don't.
Yeah, that's a woman actually. If you look in the third panel, she's speaking, like she's speaking through on stage. So you hear that as they're walking by the theater.
Got it. Got you. All right.
So you're right.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Um, I don't understand why people are coming to Sweet Picking for help.
People go where they feel safe. Not everybody seeks comfort in a church.
Ooh, did I miss that part? Should I have read the? No, the bottom part is the second. Okay. But we're people born into difficulty. Trial is our mama, and tribulation is our daddy. Listen.
Oh yeah.
Listen to me, Harlem. Listen to me, my people.
Music has gotten black folks through some challenging times.
We're in this together, you and me. All of us, united in pain, baptized in grief. We are strong.
So many people are in need of treatment. This will be difficult. Are you ready?
I'm a sangria. This is what we do. Here comes the devil. I don't know. I don't think I like that, but here. Here comes the devil. I said here comes the devil.
I don't yell at me.
Coming to take my soul.
I know this is what we do. I also know you don't want to be here. Don't want to be with me.
You talking doesn't do anyone any good. Enoch, people are here because they are sick and need help.
Very well. Let us see what we can do.
Help me, please. Oh, help me. Help me, please. Oh, help me.
Ding-a-ding-a-ding.
Can't you hear me calling Jehovah? Jehovah, save my soul. I said, help me, please, oh, help me. Can't you hear me calling Jehovah? Jehovah, please, Jehovah, Jehovah, please, Jehovah. Help me keep my soul. I said, can't you hear me calling Jehovah? Jehovah, save my soul. Oh, not that I didn't click through all the damn things. My bad.
Oh, Jehovah.
Jehovah. Year.
Blink, I know. Oh, this is you. This is
Mhm.
all female.
Okay. Blink, I know this is difficult for you, but I need you to stay in Harlem. Mom, don't do this. Don't tell me to stay here while you're going off to risk your life. I can't lose you again. Sweetie, I wish you could go with me. I could protect you better that way. But the truth is, you're the best of this family in every way. You can fight. Jack Johnson in his prime wouldn't mess with you. And you know root work. Know how to help cure the sick. Blank. You think I'm asking you to stay because I don't believe in you. But the truth is, you're the one who will save this family. I know it in my heart.
The new serum, it only works for a little while. I'm not even sure how long, hours or days. And then they'll all start to turn back into a Zondo, just like Berg.
You don't know what to do. Ma Etta doesn't know what to do. Between the two of you, how is that possible? If you and Ma Etta don't have the answers, why are we even bothering? Why am I even trying?
We'll find a cure. Ma Etta, you and me. And the others, they'll do what they have to do. We're sangriers.
I don't like you, Enoch.
I know. You're not the only one who blames me for what happened during the Red Summer, for all of those deaths. And that's okay. Go on and hate me if that's what you need. In that moment, I ain't gonna lie, that moment right there, that's when you just see that he understands her, she understands him, and there's not a lot of conversation. And that is something that's just pure, that's just great storytelling right there. That's great freaking storytelling.
They're family. They're family. Each of them get misunderstood or put in a particular place or position, but they're the same person. That's why they understand each other so well.
I love it.
They don't have to say much.
I love it.
It's great. I gotta turn a page.
Oh, no, you got one more.
Wait, no, is that me or is that you?
That's you.
Atlantic Highway southbound. Wait, who? Which
No,
is this Mama?
The block on the bottom.
Yeah, I see that. But is that Mama?
That's probably Mama.
Okay.
Because remember,
she's leaving. Okay. Maybe living blank in New York was a mistake. Especially if we're about to face what I think is waiting for us. We should have talked We should have talked the other families into joining us, Ford.
Too much bad blood with the other families, Nora, especially with Riley. He still blames us for all those deaths 5 years ago. I
Mm,
can't really argue with him. We, d- we don't need the other families. We can handle this. Though the grim countenance of your visage and tenor of your voice hints of an insalubrious disposition, I admire your optimism, Cullen. You sure we don't need help? Mr. Ford says we're going to fight Satan himself. Why are you even here?
Clank.
Uh, Johnny Ray, pay no heed to my ill-mannered cousin. For you have chosen the path of myself and my fellow poete maudit, and in so doing you have branded yourself both brethren and ally.
Well,
I like talking for Berg. I ain't gonna lie, I
I
love talking for Berg.
know. You give me an SAT word every time you open your mouth. You have my heart forever, sir. It is yours to do with as you will. Love it. Um, Bird, you know, even those of us here up front can't understand what you're saying, right?
You keep talking on with the fancy talk back there, cousin. It lets me know you're okay. Despite how you look, the world might be going to hell, but at least we can count on Berg's big words. Please do not allow my imperturbability to lull you into state comfort. I assure you, the equanimity is tenuous at best. Sorry to interrupt but any of y'all hear a weird noise from under the truck? Berg, we need you here. You were infected by that creature that attacked us in the park, which created some kind of link with others like you. As long as we follow what you're sensing, it'll lead us to Adro.
That's if Adra has made it to Earth. And even if he did escape Barzak, why would he choose Georgia to start his war against humanity?
He hasn't started the war, Aunt Nora. He's stocking up on ammunition. Adro draws strength from pain, suffering, and grief. He feeds on it. There's plenty of all three for him to gorge on down south. It was Henry Wadsworth Longfellow who said, "There is no grief like the grief that does not speak." He was mistaken.
Squeak, squeak.
I knew you were waiting for that. I knew you couldn't resist it.
It's you, I love you, boy.
There is grief that cries out so loud it drowns out all sound. But when the screams fall upon deaf ears, the soul becomes tormented. I hear the screams of grief, all of them, and my soul, it feels the torment.
God damn.
Georgia!
Lord? Georgia.
So many voices, so many hands reaching out. Get out of me! Get out of me!
I think that's still you.
Mister, you okay, sir? Anything I can do for you, mister? My name is Walter Sylvester. Dr. Walter Sylvester.
That's the name.
I am fine, and I hate to bother you, Dr. Sylvester. I really do. Night riders from all over Hopefield came through, claimed my boy put his hands on a white girl. He ain't done no such thing. But they used it as an excuse to burn down our homes. Used it as an excuse to draft my boy off and lynch him. I watched my boy die while my entire world went up in flames, and I couldn't do a thing about it either. What kind of man lets his world burn down around him? What kind of man can't save his own son? Some things Some things are beyond our control. Ain't that what prayer is for? To help with the things we can't control? My boy was swinging from a tree, and I prayed and prayed and prayed. I just wanted my son back. But this ain't him.
Mm-hmm.
That lady, your traveling companion, she brought Junior back from the dead. Only thing is, she's no lady, just as this is not your son. The fire that was your son's soul has been replaced by a very different flame. What you mean different flame? That don't make sense. How does that hate okay? How does that hate that has touched so many lives make sense? I've tried to understand the chaos and destruction that reduced my life to ashes, tears and ashes. Make no doubt about it. I understand what it feels like to watch the ones you love die. I prayed for the strength to carry me through my worst pain and grief, just as you and your wife prayed. And my prayers were answered. The prayers of so many who have endured so much have been answered. Only it wasn't God who heeded our cries for salvation. It was the devil. Damn.
Well,
Oh, it's getting good. Go to the next.
Ooh,
Go to the
even the
next.
kids got the fire torch.
Oh yeah.
Lord.
They went click click.
Mhm.
Daddy, I want to kill something.
I want to put a bust a cap in the ass.
Can I say ass now?
You say it right.
You just did. Yay, I can say ass now.
Yes. Oh Lord. You think me the devil, Walter Sylvester? Does the devil promise salvation? Does the devil comfort the burning pain of loss that eats at your soul?
Trickster, the comfort you bring is merely a mask for chaos. The salvation you promise only leads to damnation.
Perhaps. But even salvation comes at a price.
Thud, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first thud.
Whoops. Whoopsie. 780 miles south. God damn, they was fucking pushing that.
They was humping.
780 miles south of Harlem.
Well, shame on me for doubting that white boy with the big ears heard a strange sound coming from under the truck. Next time I'll know better. But someone should stay behind and watch the truck. Doesn't take all of us to look for a mechanic. One of us could look for help. You're right, Cullen. But you ain't spent that much time in this part of the country, city boy. A lone Negro out here looking for help in these parts is a Negro looking for trouble.
Ooh, not Hopeville, Georgia. Niggers don't let the sun set on you in this town. Wow.
Not very inviting, are they?
Lord.
Maybe if they tell us these fine folks that were the Duke Ellington Orchestra and our tour bus broke down, they'll take pity on us.
And who's going to pretend to be Duke Ellington? Berg or Johnny Ray?
We'll say, you know what's funny when he says this? It reminds me of the movie The Bingo Long All-Stars. Oh my gosh. That was Billy D. Williams, Richard Pryor. Oh my gosh. The Bingo Long Traveling All-Stars. If you ever get a chance, check out a classic movie. It's freaking worth it.
Sounds good. That's a good cast.
We'll say we're a baseball team. The Atlanta Black Crackers. Even rednecks like baseball. We can tell folks that Johnny Ray is a high yellow quadroon. Yo levity is infelicitous.
That sounds right to me. No, I'm fucking with you.
No, infelicity. Doggone it, eyes. Infelicitous. Thank you. Thank you. I was putting too
That's
many eyes in there.
you got
Shut up. I tried my best, Montel. I know,
did
Montel.
better than me. I wasn't gonna correct you, not no way.
What happens at sundown?
Oh, white boy.
Alas, if I could tarry long enough to elucidate, but said elucidation is not necessary given the immediate exigency. Immediate exigency must mean trouble in here.
Shh. You call this trouble? If you think this is trouble, you must be getting soft for it.
Berg was the one that said we're in trouble, not me.
Mm-hmm.
Indubitably.
Mm-hmm. God damn. Well,
Damn. You got 4-eyed dogs.
that's right. What the shit?
That's a 4-eyed dog right there.
What are those? That's a mess. Why is everybody a little homunculus and looking? Ew. Lord. Harlem Precinct, New York City.
I don't understand. Samuels and serum is supposed to turn them back into humans, cure them of whatever it is. This is. Maybe we used the wrong one. We tried both serums, Sullivan. Neither of them worked. Maybe they need a stronger dose. Maybe there is no cure.
Fucking nuts. Oh shit, wait a minute. Well, niggas, that's the end.
To be continued, ladies
everybody.
and gentlemen.
Oh, Lord. Well, ladies and germs, the troops in trouble. Everybody's in trouble.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord. Everybody's gonna take an L. It feels like very shortly. So where do we stand? Everybody's separated again. Mama Sangria has not been seen in this particular chapter, which I hope means she's working on a batch special brew or something.
You know she is.
Get something together to fix this, because ain't nothing working on these hoes out in the streets. That's que problemo.
I like the cover of issue 9 because it's got Ford on the front of it, just looking like a total badass.
Yeah. But that's good. It's tough. It's tough. Oh man.
I wonder, were these alternate covers that were never released?
I think they were released from what I've been looking up, or they were put inside the books or something, or inside these volumes, I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but that's the cover for next week, along with Ford. Oh, don't you ever talk to me about the way things are unless you're willing to talk to me about how they can be. That should have been the running slogan for the 2024 election. And maybe like a subtitle for sinners.
Stop! Oh my gosh! See.
Yeah. This next chapter is gonna be good.
The Atlanta Black Crackers.
What's that?
I would love to talk to them and go, okay, so whose idea was it to call y'all to create the Atlanta Black Crackers?
It's like, it's catchy. Somebody's gonna have fun saying it, I guess.
The Sanford or Chuck. I want to talk to both of y'all because y'all. I want to know.
Front of the class.
I want to know. Tell me. I want to know. Damn it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Navy, are you able to make it to the 9:30 show?
Because where the theater is, it's a good 30 minutes away. I would actually have had to leave
now.
Yeah, and I'm not rushing out there.
Okay. I was gonna say there's a lot of trailers ahead of that movie. You could probably make it if you wanted to, but I understand.
Unfortunately, the parking garage for where the mall is it closes doors at a certain hour.
Oh,
So if you cannot get to the right door, there is a 50-50 chance you're not gonna be able to get in.
that's trash.
So it's weird. So
Well, there's always another day.
you're right, and I'm looking forward to it.
Good.
I may have to step out on Tuesday.
Not gonna knock you for it.
Sorry, Blerds Eye View. I
Sorry.
know we're family, but I've got things I need to do. I want to be with the cool kids.
Everybody takes some time off. It's fine. Black Cracker was a real team. No, I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it, Bama. There was a lot of team names that were questionable back then.
Yep, the crack blackers. There you go.
Stupid. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Next Sunday, April 27th, me and Navy again, we're gonna get into whatever the hell happened during the week. We are going to hopefully have some extra comics to discuss along
Yes.
with our Bet You Haven't Seen It section of the program, if you will. But yeah, please, everybody, go see Sinners when you have the time. Don't wait too long. This is one of the ones you don't want to miss out on helping them get a big grab of cash at the beginning of all this. It shows that people want to see it ahead of time. Navy, where can people find you, sir?
If y'all are really in a dangerous mood, you can find me across all social media under Navy Montel. I am on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Blue Sky, YouTube. Oh, and YouTube, by the way.
Oh, YouTube.
Oh,
yes.
and Twitch. And Twitch.
And Twitch, yes.
And YouTube.
Wonderful. Are you gonna stream tonight? No. Yes?
Actually, I think I will.
Okay.
I'm not feeling tired, and I'm feeling kind of amped up.
Good.
I might give it a couple hours. Who knows? Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do though.
Whatever you want. It's your stream. Stream what you feel.
Well, someone did request for me to do my Lorcana instructional, so I think I will do that because I built another deck and I'm actually pretty excited to try it out on Inktable. So
ooh, I would like to see it. I will be there as I do not have work tomorrow, thankfully.
Damn it. Okay.
You will catch me there. I think. Right. Oh shit! Wait, y'all. 300 subscribers. Yeah! And all that junk.
That is awesome. Congratulations.
I didn't think. I mean, yay. And I think where is my channel? Okay. I'm just gonna.
Right now, your mind is going 1,000 miles a minute right now. Look at this. Look at this. All that hard work, y'all. All of it is definitely worthwhile.
I'm so happy. Thank y'all. I hope y'all are engaged. As much as the number is great to see, I prefer engagement. Quality over quantity, ladies and gentlemen. So get in them comment sections. If you're catching this post live, talk to me. I see the comments. I respond. All them people that are giving me the hate in the Superman review, eat a dick. But still, everybody else is great. I will talk to both of y'all. I will tell you.
Oh my God.
Very politely. Eat a dick. But continue about my day. Feel free. We can disagree on things, but just be respectful. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's the dick eating for me though.
Don't be a dick, and we'll all be cool. The Spartanism.
Don't be a dick, and we'll all be cool.
We'll be cool. But yay, I'm so happy. All right. I don't want to harp on this for too long. I love haters. You still count as a view. It does. And it's fine. All 700 plus of them. Yeah, I did a Superman trailer review.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bama, go check out the channel. Go check out the channel, Bama. Everybody.
Yeah, Bama.
There's some mini clips of each of the shows if you want to peruse everything that's in there. It's under the videos tab or the playlist tabs as well.
WrestleMania is still going on? Okay, I may have to catch that before
go. All right. Let me wrap this up. You can catch me and Navy on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Blerds Eye View, where you can catch the rest of the crew that consists of Black Spartan, who also has 2 great podcasts. One of them is on Wednesdays. It's a political podcast, but it's fun. Lets you know, it keeps you abreast of what's going on in the world without making it too fucking bleary and bleak. which is a challenge. You can catch his What the Frack podcast on Wednesdays, I believe, at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. I really hope I got that right. I'm
Yes,
really sorry.
it is.
And then his Get Bit podcast on Fridays, also at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time as well. You can also catch Tafari TV. He has a channel on Instagram. He currently has videos up on what to do at a convention. I believe Navy also has a section that does that too. So you have two people that you can go to for advice.
All
for
under my
attending
YouTube. Go
conventions.
check them out.
Yep. Also, he does video editing to for ITV. He's good. Because God
Very
knows.
good.
So you see how I do this live? I fucking hate editing. I will never. I hate editing. Don't want to do it. So Tafari TV is great. The comic book club rewatches are also there. That's where me and Navy, we go through all the comic books that we either talk about. We have comic books that we do the voice acting for. You can always catch the short bits right there if you are not into watching something for 2 hours at a time, or have to go to work. That stuff is there. He has edited those for us. You are a mensch, my dear. You can also catch a few of us streaming South of Midnight. I finished mine. I believe those are still under the live tab for my gameplay. Geek by Heart, who is also on Blerd's Eye View, she is currently doing a run through. So is Tafari TV, and I don't know if Spartan is live streaming South of Midnight. I think he is. You can catch all three of them on Twitch and YouTube. So Tafari TV, Geek by Heart, Black Spartan. You can look them up on the interwebs or Instagram. You'll be able to find them. South of Midnight is quite excellent. Excellent as well. I think that's everybody. I think that's everybody for now, as far as who's got stuff on TV and such. If you need a nail technician, please go find honestly DILLLAGF, because that's honestly do I look like I give a fuck. You can find her on Instagram under the name Whoopty Frickin' Do. If you don't know how to spell that, I DM me and I'll tell you, because it's spelled a little bit differently. But she also does nails, and it's called Fresh Press by Z. I don't have my Demon Slayer nails out at the moment, but she does airbrushing them. Nail tactician, okay, not technician, tactician. She is precise with her shit. She is really great. So if you need horror nails, if you need, I think she kind of does special effect nails too, reach out to her. And Mayhem, he is also on these internets too. He's mostly a writer person as well. Also on the Blerd's Eye View YouTube channel. You can find his stuff on his website, all of his reviews and things of that sort, along with Black Spartan. All right, everybody go home, get some sleep. If you got to go to work in the morning, I'm really sorry. Love one another, be kind to one another. Tell somebody about an independent comic book so that they can get their coins and get you more great independent original comic book stories. Good night, all. God bless.
Bye, good night.
No stress. Deuces.